What's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Hey, it's been a long time, but we'll talk about that later. Today's topic is motorcycle culture. Is it dying? Right after this. All right, let's get into this topic, okay? Motorcycle culture. I've been, watching some YouTubes, watching other stuff, back and forth or whatnot, and then just doing a little self-reflecting also. So the topic and the question I have is motorcycle culture slowly fading away and dying. All right, that's what I want to talk about today. As I go out riding and meet different people, what I have noticed is that the majority of the folks I see riding, and this is just what I've seen and what I've experienced, is that a lot of the folks are in the older category. I'm not seeing a whole lot of younger folks riding. Now, that could be because of the type of motorcycle I'm riding or whatnot. I'm not sure, but who knows? Maybe some of y'all can tell me. That's what I'm looking for. But that's all I've noticed is, the older crowd still riding. So, what are your thoughts on that? Now, and if that's the case, then what are we doing? Hold on, let me accelerate out of this. I don't know how well y'all can hear that, but man, I tell you what, these pipes sound like a dang on beast. But anyway, and if that's the case, then what are we doing to ensure that this culture doesn't fall by the wayside? You know what I'm saying? I, for one, I know since both my kids were small, I've been teaching them about this, taking them on rides as much as I can. Now, I got two boys. One just turned 20 yesterday, and the other one's 12. And I have put both of them on the back of my bikes since they both were 4, okay? So the oldest one's been on the back of my bike since he was 4. He's 20 now, so that's what, I don't know, 16 years or so. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. And then of course the younger one since he was 4 also, and they both enjoy it, they both love it. But I tried to teach them as much as I can about the culture, so in hopes that when they decide to dip into this world, if they decide to dip into this world, that they know about it. You know what I'm saying? So what are you all doing, to further this culture, or take it to a new level or whatnot? And this guy's gonna throw himself right in front of me. Yep. But yeah, that's the topic for today, because I've been noticing that trend, and the more I get out, the more I see that it's more in 40s and above. I don't know what's the issue there. Some 30s, but teens and 20s, I barely see that, at least around here where I'm at. And if you don't already know, I'm in South Carolina area. All right, and that's what I've been noticing. It's a short, sweet topic. I want to know your thoughts. Where you're from. I mean, you don't have to tell me exactly where you're from, but general location, I guess. And let me know how the motorcycle culture is in your area. Now, if you all been watching me for a while, I was down in Florida for about a year, and it's a big motorcycle scene down there. I tell you what, there's a big motorcycle scene down there. I did see all types of ages, mainly in the upper, the late 20s, early 30s is probably what, the youngest I've seen. But yeah, I mean, those are my thoughts. I mean, what are we doing to ensure that this culture stays alive and well? I mean, motorcycling has been around since the dawn of day, but that's what I've been noticing, at least around here. There are a lot of riders around here, but mainly the older crowd. Mainly the older crowd is what I've been seeing. I'm going to try to do my part in hopes that we pick up some speed down here in the South, at least as far as South Carolina is concerned. But yeah. And if you think this is so, tell me what you're doing to make sure it doesn't happen. If you don't think it's that's the case, then tell me why you don't think that's the case. Those are just my thoughts for today. I was doing a little riding around. I had no plans on doing a video, but that's what came into my mind. And, yep, that's what came into my mind, and that's as far as I go with that. I know this topic has been touched before, but I wanted to give you my thoughts on the matter. I think it's slowing down somewhat, at least in this area, and I can only do but so much, and making sure this doesn't fall by the wayside. Teach them youngins, and hopefully they pick up the steam as well. We shall see. I'm gonna try to get my 20-year-old on one, but we'll see what happens with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I got for today. Now, if this is your first time visiting my channel, hey, I hope you like some of this content. Go back and look at some of my other contents that I've made. And if you want to, go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, if you want to, go ahead and subscribe. That's all I have for today. And then, as always, enjoy your ride.